All right, Vic. Now hear me out.
Go on.
I don't have a question this week, but guess who has a question?
Who?
Kayla has a question. She actually sent in a question to my
Next.
Instagram. All right. So the question is: would you snitch on your coworkers for $1,000 a week?
A week?
A week.
I'll probably do it for $1,000 a month.
Vic said he would sell out. He quick as sell out.
$1,000, bro.
It's a lot.
I mean,
But you make more than 1,000 in a month. But it would be nice to have an extra 1,000 on top of what you make already.
What are they expecting? Like a full report or something? Or?
Yeah, you are now officially the work snitch.
For everybody? Like,
yeah, you're like legit. You snitch on your coworkers.
but won't they figure out? And then
Eventually, your coworkers will have to figure out and tell or at least stop telling you stuff.
Yeah, I guess
You gotta stay away from Vic. But how does that work if you don't have any information? Do you not get $1,000?
That's what I was wondering. I don't know.
I would probably like stagger.
Yeah.
Just like have a whole bunch of information and just like every now and then just snitch.
Are they asking for like snitching or like they want to know about the personal life and shit like that?
Well, it says snitching.
So, okay.
You snitch on your coworker for $1,000.
Oh yeah.
So if somebody's been coming in late and Ray been coming in late and somebody been clocking him in before he gets here.
Oh yeah.
Or he leaves early. And
Oh yeah. If I was cool with you though, I wouldn't snitch on you. But I wouldn't be.
But I still probably would question you.
Would you do it?
Hell yeah. $1,000 a week. I'll be looking around corners and shit looking for information.
Taking notes.
With the camera.
I got receipts.
Look, I'll be like, last year, such and such did this.
That'd be crazy if that Jobs actually did that, though. You think Jobs, any type of job has that?
Like, they pay people to snitch?
Or not pay people, but like, they try to get people to become like a snitch on the other people?
Oh, most definitely. I feel like, well, I won't say most definitely. Like, there are some people who would naturally, it's kind of natural for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. A lot of people will snitch just to move up in the companies. That's a really big thing. Like, I'm going to tell and move up. Or, in the other hindsight of it, a lot of people snitch when they're about to get fired or they're getting in trouble. So it's like, if I'm getting in trouble, I'm not going to just go by myself. I'm going to bring people down with me. So I can see both of those kind of like aspects. Like, those things actually happen in the work field now. So if you gave people an incentive to snitch,
so you won't have to work the weekends.
We pay for your lunch.
All right.
Give you $2 extra for gas. Like, I don't know.
We'll give you the good shift. But hey, I mean,
what do you consider the good shift? What shift do you like?
I like the 6 to 2 shift.
I do too. I'm a very morning person, which is funny because you're not a morning
I'm
person.
I'm not a morning person, but I just want to get the day over with so I can start my day.
Honestly, you still like 6 to 2 is like, even though you start early, you still have all the rest of the day to do what you want.
Exactly.
It's a very underrated shift. It's 2 to 10.
I've never worked that shift, but it just sounds
2 to
disgusting.
10 is like it sounds horrible, right? Because it feels like it's your day, but like honestly, even though it's the middle of the day, you still have the night and you still have the morning. And for somebody like me, I'm a very morning person, so that's when I'm the most active is during the morning. Shoot, actually, when I was like my smallest, like skinniest, that's when I was working second shift because I had so much energy in the morning and I worked out and all this stuff. And you still get to hang out all night with no real consequences.
That is a good.
You get to wake up when you want to before you get to work. But it wasn't that bad. Yeah, because shift is just horrible.
Yeah, because I was thinking about night shift too. Like, I don't know if I could do that.
Nah, I couldn't. You should not be up at that time. Not all the time, at least. And shoot, people from night shift have a shorter life expectancy too.
And now I'm working
crazy.
I'm on a 9 to 5, which somehow became 8 to 5 now. But it's like because they always reference is 9 to 5, but
it's really 8 to 5.
It's really
because
8 to 5.
They actually add that hour of lunch. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I would definitely snitch on my coworkers for $1,000 a month.
What about like $500 a week? I'm trying to see where your price is at.
Where's your morals? 500 a week. I probably still do it 500. Would you do it 500?
Yeah. I do it for free lunch, bro.
We do it for Vic said I do it for free. Yeah, I do it for I do it for a pizza.
Right. Oh, wait, what about 250?
250. I feel like you're still getting money. If you 250 a week, it's $1,000 a month.
That's good, man.
On top of whatever you make now. Thanks, Vic. On top of whatever you make now, so probably.
All right. 100.
I don't think I'll do it for 100.
Just because your coworkers would hate you, and then
$100 is just not enough. Like,
yeah,
it's okay, but it's not enough to be like, man, I'm gonna really snitch on people.
Yeah,
I'll probably give you a little information here and there,
information.
but you get the soft stuff for $100. Maybe the more money I get, the better information you get from me.
I can say that.
Do you want somebody being tardy, or you want to know such and such and such and such over here effing in the bathroom? I'm just saying, you know.
What kind of workplace you work at?
I'm just saying, no, I'm not saying it's my workplace. I'm just saying that, you know, what kind of information do you want? You got $100 information, you got $1,000 information. You got to choose how juicy the information you want.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like my past jobs, like which ones, like coworkers that I would have snitched, like, well, not snitched on, but you know, like.
No, you would have snitched.
Well, because now I work from home, so it's like I don't really talk to my coworkers, so I don't know much. Back in the day at Ross and Buggies and stuff, there's some information I need.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm pretty sure.
So that's crazy.
And you're a pretty quiet individual. I'm pretty sure people felt they trusted you.
Oh yeah,
with that kind of stuff. So I knew I couldn't trust Vic the second I met on. The part where I lost a little trust for Vic was when we were in band and Vic snitched. Like that. It was the quickest thing ever.
I was a freshman, bro.
I was a freshman, but still. It was like they went straight up to him. Who did it? And pointed him out and everything.
Bro, she was intimidating, all right.
Man, she was like 4'2".
So was I. Probably at that time.
You were not that short.
Not that short, but you know.
She was short.
She was, but
that was the moment where you could not trust Vic at the moment.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's my final answer.
Same.
All right.
But we'll go ahead and put a poll out. Let us know what you guys think. Comment below. And while you're at it.
And while you're at it, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button and click on that bell notification. So every time we post on YouTube, you get notified. And we drop episodes every Thursday at 12 o'clock. And I've been actually doing pretty well at that. But I need to do better at so my issue is whenever I do finish the edits and stuff like that and I schedule it, I forget to go back and like repost the freaking link so people can actually go and watch it. So it doesn't help with that. You know, that's when we have the lower views is when I don't post a link. Because there's a difference between when I post it and when I don't. You know, difference between like 20-something or 30-something people watching versus like 3. So I'm trying to do better on that end for myself also. But yes, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button. But Vic, are you ready to get the podcast started?
Let's do it.
All right, bet. Getting the podcast started in 3, 2, 1. What up, everybody? This is your boy Chris.
And this is Vic.
And welcome to Now Hear Me Out. This is officially episode number 54. And welcome to the podcast. So if you guys are watching right now, make sure you click on that subscribe button and click on that bell for notification. So every time we post, you get notified. I'm going to say it a couple times, Vic.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Go for it. I'll say it a couple times.
But all right, Vic, you have any updates for the week?
Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Nah, but yeah, Thursday date night. It was Leslie's turn and she wanted to play some video games at home.
So
we actually played at first I was thinking about playing that one game, It Takes Two.
It's a good game.
Yeah, then I don't know.
Unless you have somebody like Kayla who gets frustrated at the game. We still haven't beat that game.
But instead I think what's it called? Overcooked? Yes. Yeah, we decided to download that one instead. Leslie loves that game, so
we can play Overcooked too.
we're good.
Look, but trying to find games we can all play together.
I was definitely struggling though. I played with you before, right? I'm not that.
You're not.
That's not my game.
That's not you.
I'm trying for Leslie though. I'm struggling.
What do you mean? Look at the orders. You want me to cook meat and look at the order?
Like, this is supposed to be a nice, lovely date night. You're over here yelling at me. No, but that was fun though. Friday we went grocery shopping, and then Leslie had to like kind of go shopping for, because she was in charge, because her sister was having a baby shower the next day, so she was in charge of like creating the centerpieces. So she had to. We kind of stayed up late working on those, like painting them and everything. So we slept late, and then we had to wake up early to like finish them. And then we were late to the baby shower, but it's okay. But yeah, so she made the centerpieces, which were everyone loved them. Like people were like taking them home and stuff, and some people were telling her that she should like open up a shop on Etsy and whatnot. So she actually opened up a shop.
Leslie?
Yeah, on Etsy.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah,
what kind of stuff she gonna be selling?
Like she's gonna be she's working on like centerpieces for like baby showers or birthdays or maybe weddings, depending. And like invitations, like you've seen the invitation for Ava's baby shower. I mean, she made that, so that's what.
Okay, Miss Crafty, that's what's up.
I'll keep you updated with that though.
Yes, please do. You can drop the link somewhere eventually.
Those are our only two listings right now: that centerpiece and the invitation. But yeah, so Saturday was the baby shower, like I said, and then our friend Joel. Shout out to Joel. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Joel. He's actually one of our guests, like
oh yeah,
a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah. He was one of our, I think he was one of our first guests. Was he first?
I thought Kayla was first.
Yeah. I think we did a test run with Joel and we never actually shot the video.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when I had that new mic. We were trying to test that. That was shitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I hated that mic.
So yeah, he had a little barbecue. So we went over there, chilled for a little bit. And Sunday came around, went to Goodwill, found some stuff.
Okay. Good finds?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Okay.
And then we had a softball game. Let us tell you about that softball game.
That softball game. Guess who caught a dub? We did.
It's a miracle.
Yes. So
Sunday miracle.
Shout out to the team. Shout out to the squad, the Honey Badgers. Woo! Killed it. It was our last game of the season, and
we took that dub.
It was 15-2.
It wasn't just we looking like the Mavs out here.
honestly, and it was a good game.
Your boy had a home run.
Yeah, it's that home run. You brought like 2 people home with you.
Yeah,
it was good. It was a good home run. And shout out to David. He had his own inside home run, and it shouldn't have been a home run, but he made it into one.
Hey, he made it. That's all that matters.
But yes, it was an amazing game. We did great teamwork, stayed consistent, and yes, we went out to celebrate later on that day.
Yeah, next year we're taking the championship.
Let's try to win 2 games.
No, but yeah, like you said, after that game, we went out to go celebrate and to watch the Mavs. So we went to Walk-On's, a little sports bar. Have you ever been there? Was that your first time?
That's my first time being there.
What'd you think?
It was actually pretty good. It was besides the service, as far as like how short they were,
yeah,
it was actually a pretty cool sports bar.
Yeah, and I guess it kind of come a little slack just because it was Game 7.
Yeah,
but I guess they should also know it's a basketball playoff. They should schedule more. But
I think it's just one of those things, man. Like we're at the economy is just
yeah,
they're having a hard time just keeping staff members.
Yeah,
everybody wants to do everything but pay their workers more. It's crazy.
Facts. But we waited like 2 hours just to sit, and another like hour to get our food.
Mm-hmm.
But they had a good time, watching the Mavs dominate.
Yeah, that was a good ass game.
That was a good ass game, bro. Yeah. I don't even watch basketball like that, but hey, we're coming for you, Golden State Warriors.
Yes. I'm very torn between the two because I love both of them. So I was like, I gotta go for Dallas, of course. But I just have I'm a Steph Curry fan. Like,
I don't blame you. Steph Curry is Steph. So yeah, he's just,
honestly, if the Mavs lose, I would be okay with it. But if they win, I love that. Like, it's one of those things that I would love to see the Mavs actually be in the finals though.
I know.
They haven't been in a very long
A
time.
long time, bro.
So that would be good to see. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the Mavs can make it to the finals.
They will.
But they are playing a championship team.
Hey, the Suns were the number 1 team, bro.
But it's the Suns.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, that's how my weekend went. What about you?
My weekend was actually pretty sucky, actually, for the most part. So on Thursday, me and Kayla, we had our date night, but we really didn't do much. I think we just stayed inside and chilled for the most part. I feel like that's what happened.
Kayla's gonna hear it like, bro.
Yeah, she's like, how'd you forget? I can't tell you how many times I done been on this podcast and Kayla has been like, how you forget that? How you forget this? And I'm sorry, babe. I'll be forgetting. But yeah, Thursday was our date night. We, whatever we did it together.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Friday, man. So Friday when I got home from work, I had this weird feeling in my stomach. I don't know. I just got sick automatically. I came in. I didn't even take my backpack and stuff out. I just went straight to the bathroom and started throwing up. I felt like crap, man. Like I got a migraine, a fever, everything just came like that. And I just basically laid in bed all day. Kayla came home and I was like, I didn't move. I didn't do nothing. That was my whole night on Friday. Saturday, Kayla had to go to work in the morning. I started feeling a little better. So I took some medicine. I started feeling a little better, make sure I'm drinking my water, hydrating and stuff like that. And my ass decided that, hey, this is a good time to go cut the grass.
There's never such a good time to cut the grass.
I'm just saying, 8 o'clock. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Kayla had just left. I'm like, all right, well, let me get started on the grass. So I'm cutting the grass. I'm like, fuck, our lawn is actually pretty big. So I cut the whole backyard, and bro, I'm dying. Like the heat is getting to me. Like it's starting to get later. Some of that shit took me probably like 2 hours. Took me 4 because I had to keep taking so many breaks, and like I kept running out of breath. I had to keep taking a break, drink water, dehydration, and like there's a couple times I just went into the bedroom and just like laid on the floor with the fans on me, trying to cool me down.
It was hot Sunday. It was.
Oh man, well Saturday. Well, that's Saturday.
Oh, it was also hot Sunday.
But it was hella hot Sunday too. But yeah, but yes, I went through all that, and basically I just reactivated my symptoms. Bro. And so I didn't get sick at the stomach. I wasn't throwing up or nothing like that, but I did get my headache back, and I was like super heated, like feverish and stuff like that. And it was hell. But I did get better throughout the day, and yeah. Then Sunday, we took my mom out for Mother's Day because we didn't get to do it last week because we were in New Orleans. Yeah. We took her to Olive Garden, which I haven't been Olive Garden forever.
I love Olive
Garden. So it was good. I missed her salads. That salad was bomb. Kayla had that soup. What was the soup you called it?
Chicken and gnocchi.
See, that's not what the soup she had. She had some different soup.
Which one? Because you get like 3 options.
Yeah, but it was like it had like spinach and it had potatoes in it too, I think, but I don't know. It wasn't chicken gnocchi though.
No.
I'll try to remind her to get that next time. She did not like the soup she had.
Oh, she didn't?
Not at all. But that salad was fire. But we went out to eat. So crazy thing is, bro, we went out to eat right before the game, bro. So we went out to eat, and then we were full, bro. 2 hours later, we had to be at the game. So it was just bad timing almost. And then after the game, we went out to eat again. So we spent some money on Sunday for sure. But other than that, it was really, really good time. Hanging with the team, celebrating our win. And
we were hyped, bro. We were hyped.
Yeah, and being out the walk-ons for so long wasn't bad. It was just it was kind of like chill, talking to everybody, and we got tired, but had some alcohol. But other than that, man, it was really good time. So and I think that's everything. I probably missed something somewhere in there.
It's all right. I guess we'll just hop into these stories.
Yes.
But yeah, as we mentioned before, we're talking about the Mavericks. Celebrating them, cheering them on, watching them dominate. But the story takes place during the series. I think it was like game 3, if I believe.
Yes, either game 3 or game 4 because they were back at Dallas.
Yeah. So Dallas Mavericks banned 2 fans following incident with Chris Paul's family. So yeah, the Mavericks banned these 2 fans who tried to hug Phoenix Suns point guard Chris Paul's family and have unwanted conversations with them on the concourse. Both fans are now banned until 2023. There's a video going around showing the fans being kicked out of the Sunday's playoff game over the incident, and there's like multiple videos on social media, but none of the videos were seen showing like what happened before the fans were ejected. But Chris Paul did go to Twitter, and what did he say? Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah,
I don't think this article has that tweet. Oh wait, no, right here it says Paul tweeted after the game what appeared to be a swipe at the NBA. He said in part, "We want to find players for saying stuff to fans, but the fans can put their hands on their families." And he's like, "F that." But yeah, it's just don't put your hands on people's families
for real. Like no matter what. Like, and apparently there is like, I think last year the NBA introduced a zero tolerance policy against unruly fans because like there was I think we talked about it a couple of times.
That's when they were like throwing trash and stuff at people, and but they ended up kicking them out,
which was the right thing to do. I mean,
most definitely.
And I think Chris Paul, like, I don't think he overreacted in any way. I mean,
no,
it's his family.
Look, he didn't hit nobody. Cause I think he was saying he would catch them later or something like that. But hey, I don't blame him at all. I throw hands for my mama. So I feel like at certain points in your life, like if I'm that high of a celebrity, like Chris Paul or any of these basketball players who are making millions of dollars, like I would definitely have like security and stuff for my family just at these games, alone, because you just never know. Or get your big bone cousin out there or something who gonna watch over your mama just in case he needs to stomp somebody out. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, and they were talking about like Chris Paul was talking about maybe like the NBA should do something where like the family of the away team gets like a designated area, like more secured. Just because they keep saying this is happening kind of more often than it should.
Yeah, and it would be nice, but I know a lot of those families want that court side still.
Yeah, true.
So like, unless you just block out a whole zone for court side for family, then that's the only way I can see that really happening.
I don't know, but I mean,
at the end of the day, NBA wants they want their money more than anything, so they're gonna pick a fan that's gonna pay a lot of money for these courtside seats over a family member, unfortunately, that gets in there for free.
Yeah, and then, but I mean, like you said, it's kind of one thing to when you're a high celebrity like this to go like attack that person, like say stuff about him, but like to go after their family, I think that's where you cross the line.
Yeah, big time. That's a no. Don't do that.
But hopefully the NBA does something where maybe they feel a little safer. But I mean, I'm not too sure what they would do at this
point. I don't either.
But Chris Paul won't have to deal with this anymore this season.
Yeah, honestly, he got to go home.
He got to go home with his family. So go Mavs.
Try again next year.
You tried last year. You failed. Try this year.
You failed. He got further last year.
Yeah, no, he made it to the finals last year, right?
Yeah, they made the finals. They didn't win, but they made it.
But anyways, I guess that's all I have for that story. But could you imagine sitting courtside at a basketball game? That's like so close, bro.
It's super close.
Like on like football, you get front row. It's still kind of far back, in a way.
You're really on court.
You're like on the court. Like you could trip them or something.
Honestly, they are a little too close.
That's what I always felt like. They're so close, bro. But I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Like I don't even know if I would want to be that close.
I wouldn't. I don't like. I don't know. I just don't care for being that close. Like if I could just be in the middle, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
close enough to see people, but far enough so that people don't land on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm happy with that.
Basketball's flying.
Yeah, too many times that people got hit in the face with the basketball in the front row. I just don't need that in my life. Are you trying to eat something, drink something? Now you got to go buy a whole other fucking thing. It's just like, bro, I just don't have time.
Yeah, so hard pass for me, but plus it's a lot of money. So
It is. It is. They make their money out of just those people in the front row.
yeah, that's really all I have to say about that story. But this next story, kind of
Hits home. It hits
yeah,
home.
hits home a little bit. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys all heard about this, baby formula shortage. Even if you don't have a baby, it's like everywhere.
It really is.
This article talks about how the FDA expects baby formula to the shortage to improve in the next couple of months.
Damn, a couple of months.
Yeah, which is
I mean, you know how many babies are born in?
I was talking to some people like over the weekend, and they heard that they didn't think it was gonna be better until like next year. So
damn.
Okay. I know. So, but yeah, Abbott, this company, has reached an agreement with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration that could allow them to get baby formula products currently in shortage to customers in about 2 months once it restarts a Michigan plant, which shut down in February. So yeah,
so I'm gonna start making baby formula.
I like the whole hand sanitizer thing where like every company came out with hand sanitizer.
Exactly, that's what's about to happen with this baby formula.
Now, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would trust like.
It's not gonna be similar. Like it's gonna be X-Lax, and be like X-Lax makes baby formula, and now we do.
I don't like even like you have you heard of the brand Parents Choice?
Yes.
Like we try to stay away from that company just because we haven't liked the product at all. So like,
it's like you don't like the name.
No, so
parents should not have a choice in what the kids have.
So like a random company started coming out with that. I don't know. I just be like,
AstraZeneca baby formula, brought to you by. Where did AstraZeneca come from? It came from Europe.
I forgot.
It came from overseas for sure. Brought to you by Poland.
But yeah, it's been crazy because I mean, like you go to the store, you don't see any baby formula. You see like some. It's like the brand
stuff that nobody actually takes.
Stuff that nobody wants. And then it's kind of weird because, well, not weird, but like it's kind of different for us in a way because, how I mentioned before, Ava has like that special formula that she's on because of her allergies to like soy and milk and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So the formula that she actually uses isn't typically found in stores. It's usually like ordered online or like like insurance sends it to you and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So usually, you just order it, but like because it's such a not many people use it because they use like Similac or the other ones. Only babies that usually have this issue are the ones using it. But because there's a shortage on everything else, people are like running to this formula because it's available. Mm-hmm. So like I know
not causing a shortage for something that specific kids really actually need.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember we saw it on Amazon one time, and we should have ordered it then, but we waited. I don't know why we waited. And then like when we went back to check on it, it was gone already. So we had to like find this other website, and we were like, "This is a website." We're like, "Is this a legit website?" It's like one of those sketchy websites.
I can't tell you how many times I have to like go on Google and be like, "Is this legit?"
I know I did that. I was looking, and then I don't know. Do you always do like? Do you believe a website is legit because of like the lock, the little lock on the URL thing?
I never actually even paid attention to that.
You see?
Yeah, I know the lock you're talking about.
I've always heard that if it has that, it's like legit. You're good.
Oh, interesting.
But I still questioned it because it had the lock. But I still questioned it. Because I found a website and we didn't even end up using that one because Leslie found another one that was cheaper, like a lot cheaper, and we ordered like 4 cans. So it felt legit because I used my credit card and then like it got denied, and then my credit card company called me, and then I had to verify it, and then like the next day the company that's sending it to us, they also called me to verify it because Leslie put her name like for the order, but like I was using my credit card, so it was like different names, so they just had to verify it. So I was like, well, I appreciate that, but we haven't got it yet, but we should get it this week.
Okay, that'd be good.
But yeah, hopefully, like the story says, hopefully the shortage ends in a couple months. I mean, they're planning to open up this facility. The weird thing is that they closed it down because it related the formula they were making, like there was 4 cases that included two infant deaths following the use of its formula. So,
which is crazy.
Yeah, but
I would have did the same thing. Close the company down, see what's actually going on.
Yeah, and it was a voluntary shutdown, and obviously the FDA is not just going to open it up without investigating it. So I think they're still investigating it, trying to close it all up.
Yeah.
But hopefully this opens up and kind of helps out with the shortage. I know it's just right now it's just apparently it's in the USA, Canada, Mexico, and every other country seems to be doing it.
Fine. It's just us.
So yeah, I appreciate shout out to Kristen for tagging me in a post for potential helping me get.
I tried.
Because he ended up tagging me in the post that said, if you need baby formula, change your shipping to Canada and they can ship it to you. So I mean, I appreciate that. Appreciate it, because a couple people reached out to me making sure if I was good with formula and stuff. So appreciate all those people.
That's good.
And for all you mothers out there or parents out there, best of luck.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, if you ever, you might need to go smuggle some formula from, Mexico or something. I don't know. Think about that being the new cartel, the baby formula cartel.
Right.
Man, it's get scary as people out here actually shooting each other for some formula. That'd be crazy.
Hey,
my baby needs that. That'd be crazy. But I think even in this story, I think they said they found a strand. It was like a strand of some type of disease, but it was a very uncommon disease, which is reason why they kind of closed it down. If I can remember where it was. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it says FDA officials told reporters on Monday that there were many types of strands found at the plant, but because chronobacteria, I'm not going to sit here and try to pronounce as I try to pronounce it, killer. I don't know, whatever. So this disease is not a reportable disease except in Minnesota. So the data do not exist for the. Yeah, so basically, FDA only had 2 samples from 4 cases to work with, and it says the database of the bacteria only has 238 strands identified. So basically, it just seems like the strand wasn't enough, or the disease isn't broad enough to actually really categorize it too much to be like, this is the reason why infants were passing from it, or if there's enough of it in these powder or formulas to say this is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
which is, I mean, in a way, it's kind of scary, but it's kind of like, what can they do? Because they don't have enough information to make a conclusive decision, I guess.
Yeah.
But
and I apologize for butchering that, you guys. I struggled.
But in a way, I mean, we need that facility to be open because there's a shortage out there, and
I just feel like that's the bad thing though. If one facility is in charge of most of 80% of the freaking, formula being made, there probably needs to be another company out there that's making formula. Like, I don't know what these other companies need to be doing, but he probably needs to step it up. Because if it takes one company to shut down for dang, now we're all screwed. That's a problem. Because I'm pretty sure these other countries probably have more than one company that are, producing these formulas.
Yeah, because I know there's I guess I'm not sure this company is the one in charge of Similac, but I remember the recall on Similac a couple months ago, and that ever since that it's there's definitely been a less formula at the stores, but now it's even crazier. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, I know. So
but I guess but good luck to you.
Yeah, well, good luck to
families out there, parents,
or even parents that are about or soon to be parents. That you're pregnant, 6 months pregnant. I'm sure you're kind of freaking out in a way. And
yeah, honestly, and if you are able to breastfeed, I would say look into that. It's one of those things. It's a lot healthier option, and it's better for the baby. If you can, I would say try. If you can't for whatever medical reasons it may be, then that's understandable. Try to get your formulas. Nobody's gonna say don't get a formula, but hey, if you want to you don't want to worry about that, and you want to try to, you
Yeah.
know,
And even
feed
if
your
you like,
family.
it's even okay if you like mix it sometimes breast milk and then sometimes formula. You can mix it. Like if you feed them one time with breast milk, the next time you feed them with formula,
That's
that's
good.
okay. So
Yeah.
it makes the formula last longer at least.
And for all the women out there that actually make extra breast milk, you can always sell it.
True.
There are people who actually sell breast milk, and hey, it's a business. I guess you make some money off of it. There are kids out here in need that are needing something, and true breast milk is better than regular milk in a lot of aspects. So
here's your 2% milk.
hey, we're about to get there. We're about to get some whey protein. He's like, what do you got? This protein milk right there. I don't know. Well, maybe gonna be strong. But yes, good luck to all the parents out there. But moving on to our next story. Our next story has to do with a TikToker who shares in the same way she allegedly found out that her rent was doubling. So TikToker is going viral after sharing an alleged email she received from informing her that her rent was doubling. Caitlin, a 25-year-old living in Austin, Texas, shared a video on May 5th. In her post, Caitlin claimed her monthly rent was decreasing from $2,200 to a whopping $4,678. First of all, $2,200 is too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You go get yourself a house, like with that much. And I was like, man, she must have a really nice apartment.
I don't know. Austin, isn't it costly to live there?
I guess keep Austin weird. I guess I don't know.
I hope she has a nice apartment and not like a California 2000 apartment,
right? And it's like just this room,
4 walls.
And it says what's worse is that the alleged email, which seemed to be asking Caitlin if she wanted to renew her lease, began with congratulations. And she said the audacity to write congratulations in the email. She said they really said get the F out. TikTokers have strong reactions to the clip. Many said they couldn't believe it was true. It got to be a typo. Another one commented, "Where's all these people getting money?" Another one asked. Some suggested that the new listed rent was legitimately an error, or what Caitlin would be paying if she leased on a month-to-month basis. Others, though found the alleged increase painfully relatably true. Even if it was on a month-to-month basis, usually that month-to-month is like maybe a couple $100s, but it's not going to be thousands or double that. Like, that's ridiculous. And that's a good point. Where are they expecting you to get this money from? Like,
right? Like,
I'm supposed to already make double that? Like, inflation is real, but damn, like for real, like we could just do that,
right? Like, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it kind of sucks. So I bet you I assume if they listed at the price, there's probably people paying for it, or I guess or they would have to lower it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I hope that it was a mistake. That's for sure. Because that I couldn't.
I mean, rent is going up everywhere. It's kind of
It is. It says in late 2021, a New Yorker went viral for sharing how her rent increased by a full 50% from $4,200 to over $6,000.
That's why you guys gotta get you gotta secure that home. You gotta get that house like Kristen.
Live in Texas. Actually, don't live in Texas. Stay away.
You don't like Texas?
I love Texas. I just don't want people coming here.
Oh yeah, stay away. I see what you're doing now. No, but I mean, it's just you good there? You good?
Man. I'm like dying a little bit. That cough just like start coming out of nowhere. It's like in here.
Yeah, but I've heard a couple stories about Austin, like them, like the prices raising and stuff. And I heard they're trying to pass some laws and stuff about it, but I don't know too many details. So I'm not gonna go really into detail, but
I heard about it, but I didn't.
But I mean,
that's just crazy. Like rent is just popping up, man. You know what? let's talk about it, Vic. Talk about gas.
Oh, bro, I had to put gas in when I got here. I was like, $4.50. This
That
whole was $4
bro,
on Sunday. And it's sad that I'm complaining that like I wanted to go back to $4. Like,
that mug was 409 last night. I woke up this morning, that bitch was 439. I was like 30 cents, bro. 30 cents. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money,
that's
bro.
a lot of money coming out of, bro. Eventually, we're getting so close to $5 a gallon, bro. $20 is gonna put what 4 gallons,
4 gallons,
four
bro.
gallons of gas in your car, and most cars take at least 16 to 18 gallons. And if you have a truck, forget about it.
Turn that hole back in.
Just turn around and go back to the dealership and be like, bro, smart car me up.
Bro.
I don't know if they're doing this on purpose to make people try to go get electric cars or some shit, but this is ridiculous how much we pay for gas. We're up there with the California. I can't imagine how much California's paying.
California, yeah, they because if we're going up, everyone's going up. And California was already like up there before all this happened, so they just.
I'm about to wipe the dust off my bike. I'm about to be getting out 2:00 in the morning, making sure I'm on work on time.
Hey.
I'm gonna talk about losing weight. I'm gonna lose weight for sure. Give me like a week.
For real. I'm glad me and Leslie work from home, honestly. That's all I gotta say.
That's why people are like literally looking for jobs to work from home. And then, like somebody like me who drives an hour to get to work, it just sucks, bro. Like it's crazy. But yeah, man, gas is just ridiculous right now.
I know, taking me back to the beginning of COVID.
Right? Where's those prices?
Ooh,
What happened to us still being in the pandemic?
Those 143 prices, bro.
Oh man, take me
I
back.
could do that all day.
And when our parents were born, they were paying like 50 cents.
Ooh,
That's just crazy. Look at us reminiscing. You know we getting old. We talking about gas.
back in my day.
I was tired of this, grandpa.
No, but I mean, I don't even know what to say about gas. Just I don't even know. Just
And it sucks, bro, because it's like, what am I gonna do? Not get it?
yeah,
I gotta get gas.
Yeah.
I gotta get gas. Unless you're Vic, you just put $20 regardless of how much it costs.
I stopped doing that, but I've gone back to that now. I really don't feel like getting attacked at the gas station.
It's just crazy, bro.
Gas machine. So I was like,
And you know what would be the worst is if you just fully like filled your car up with gas and then you got like in a wreck or your car just stops. It's
You'd
like,
be more mad about the gas.
I'll be so pissed about the gas. Like, bro, I just spent $70 on this shit. I could have put that $70 towards the car, and now it's in my tank. Just being wasted.
That hole.
Oh man, but yes. Anyways,
gas is up, rent is up, house market is up, stocks are down, baby formula is gone. But life goes on, as they say. But yeah, guys, going on to our next story. Try to get a little on the. Sorry about that. But yeah, next story. I put the story here for comic relief between our stories.
Was there any serious stories going on?
Well, I don't know. I feel like talking about the house market and gas and stuff.
I guess, but that's not like detrimental. Like it's not like somebody just got killed. Like, I guess we did talk about the infants dying.
Yeah, infants dying.
Yeah, but that's not what you said. You said gas prices.
It's detrimental to my wallet, all right?
Comic relief. Go ahead.
Okay. So mom is blindsided when 2-year-old boy orders 31 McDonald's cheeseburger from food app. I wish Ava would.
Your ass will eat them all.
Nah, I'll tell Troy to come over.
I'm dead.
Not much love. But anyways,
stupid.
So yeah, a mother got the unexpected special delivery on Monday, courtesy of her 2-year-old son. So yeah, Kelsey Golden answered the door and found the delivery from DoorDash for 31 cheeseburgers after her son got a hold of her unlocked iPhone. She goes on to say that he usually likes to just to take pictures of himself, and so that's what she thought he was doing. But then apparently he ordered 31 cheeseburgers, and then after getting the delivery, she didn't know what to do with them, so she just hopped on Facebook and kind of posted about it and said, "If you want to come over for some burgers, I got you. No special request though."
Where was she when I needed her?
Right? Back in college days, boy.
What?
There'll be a whole line right there. um. So do you think this kid knew what he was doing, or do you think he purposely like?
You know what? Nowadays, yes.
Yeah, nowadays I do think so. Like even though he's 2,
I think kids know how to operate phones better than they know how to talk. Like before they know how to talk. So even like they said, nobody rejects a call faster than a kid who's on YouTube. They're so quick to just they know exactly what to do, swipe and just keep watching like nothing happened. So do I think he knows? I honestly definitely think he knows what he's doing. He knows that maybe you've been using DoorDash, and he knows that this is the
McDonald's logo.
This is the logo for it. This is the logo for the McDonald's thing. Well, I love cheeseburgers. Let me just keep pushing
that. Could read cheeseburgers though?
Huh? Read it? Yeah. I don't know if he can read it as much as he probably noticed the picture.
I guess. I mean, what was it? Was it McDoubles? Did they order?
Just cheeseburgers. Just
cheeseburger. Good thing it wasn't like a Big Mac. Imagine if you ordered like 31 Big Macs.
God damn. And cheeseburgers ain't no dollar no more.
They ain't. The value menu is like $2-3 range now.
The dollar menu is now a value menu.
Yeah.
And it says when asked if her son left a tip, Golden told the Facebook poster that her son was pretty generous and tipped the driver $16. And it said according to Chris, the order was $91.70. But the story that the kid will have, it will be a story that the kid will have to tell for years to come, and it was just priceless.
So what would you do if this was like your kid?
Well, then I'm supposed to do beat him.
Well, I don't know. You're right, because there's really not much you can do. You can't.
There's only so much you could do because all you could do is kind of blame yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, the cheeseburger's already here. You already paid for them. It's like, well, shit.
You can't just return them.
Exactly. Or I guess you probably could.
I don't know how it works, but I mean, I guess you probably could if you called and then
you'd be like wrong order, wrong quantity. They probably give you your money back and be like, keep the cheeseburgers. Win-win.
Hey,
sorry, my kid got a hold of my cell phone. I'm trying to return this.
You know, it's funny because like it's a pretty popular excuse on eBay. Like sometimes you get like a sale and then it comes in, oh sorry, my kid ordered it. Could you please cancel the order? And it happens like it's like an inside joke kind of between resellers because it's like it happens so often, which is kind of weird. Like I wonder, everyone thinks that they're all lying, like they just backed out of the sale, they had buyer's remorse, whatever. But I mean, I'm sure sometimes it did happen because, like you said, these kids they're
very intelligent when it comes to
technology. Yeah,
very intelligent. I was like, how you know how to operate and get? They know how to get all the way to like their favorite show on YouTube, but don't know how to say hi or mom or dad.
Oh yeah, I've seen like some like they're playing a game. And it's one of the games that like an ad pops up every now and then, and they know it's an ad, and they're just like waiting to click that X. It's like that's so crazy, bro. Kids. The only question I do wonder is if he meant to order 31 of them.
It's such an odd number, huh?
It's such an odd number. I wonder if he just kept like hitting up or.
I feel like he probably just kept pushing the plus button.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking about it, but to go through all the steps of to actually order a burger is kind of crazy itself.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Well, I'd say maybe like the mom had like a favorite. You know how sometimes they have like favorites and you just like one click order, but I don't think the mom's ordering 31 cheeseburgers.
Not like that.
So, but
and even then, like, how did the mom not know that when she got her phone back that it was on DoorDash? Unless he like closed out of it.
Probably closed out of it too. Yeah.
Smart. Just too smart, man.
Yeah.
You have to watch out for Ava, bro.
I know.
Hey, you know, this is a little boy. I heard girls are more clever. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, do we want to end on this story?
We don't have to. We can go next.
That's a pretty hard story to end on. It's just like, all right, and this is how we're ending. I don't know about this one either. This isn't too bad. Though, this isn't too bad.
Comic relief. Again.
All right, so this is our last story, and This story has to do with a woman catching her boyfriend breaking into her holiday home and says definitely call the police. So a woman couldn't believe what her boyfriend did with her vacation home. Her boyfriend's brother, who has 4 children, when the brother and his wife asked if they could live in her holiday home, she denied the request. Of course, no, you can't stay here.
Like that's not a
But the next thing she knew, they are moving into the property. She asked Reddit's "Am I an ass?" forum and for advice. She said, "I inherited the holiday home from my grandma some time ago. My boyfriend's brother recently had his 4th child. He and his wife currently live in a two bedroom a 2-bedroom apartment. I feel hilarious. It's just a 2-door apartment.
Get you. Was that a loft or something?
They live in a 2-bedroom apartment. She said 3 days ago they were both over at mine and my boyfriend's house with all their kids. My boyfriend brother eventually mentioned how I have my holiday home and how it was more than enough space for him and his wife to raise his 4 kids. So basically, he was like, hey, you know that space you got over there? That would be perfect for me and my kids to live there, right?
My space. For you?
She said my exact response was, yeah, but I'm not going to let you live there. So he went quiet after that, and his wife started to collect their kids and their things. They left about 10 minutes after. Fast forward to yesterday. I wake up for work. When I'm finally about to walk out the door, I grab my keys, and I notice my holiday home keys are gone. She said, so I called my boyfriend. She explained, she said, the conversation went, hey, have you seen my other house keys? He said, yes, I have them. She's like, cool. Why have you got them though? And grabbed them by accident. She's like, grabbed them by accident? No, he said he grabbed them by accident. I'll return them when I'm back from work, midway through the work day. I get a notification from the house security system. I open it and find my boyfriend, his brother, and his family all outside the door with the moving van in the back. I was fuming.
Yeah, whole ass moving van.
A whole ass moving van. She said, when I got home, my boyfriend was already there, acting as if everything was normal. I started screaming at him, asking him why the hell he move a family into my house without my permission. He tried to justify and say he had to help his family, but it honestly made me angrier. I told him that we were over and that he has one day to get his brother and his family out of my house, or I would call the police on them for all trespassing.
Bro, how they were ready? Like, I guess they were packed or something.
They had
they
to.
Were ready.
Bro.
Like, all right, let's go.
It is. It says Redditors thought that the boyfriend crossed the line, and she said that's breaking. No, somebody said that's breaking and entering. Definitely call the cops. And somebody said call the cops and kick the boyfriend out. Toxic. It said that's not your family, so not your responsibility.
Even with that comment, like I don't. Some people say family is responsibility, but I don't know about all that.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like we have to be on the same accord, though. At the end of the day, like that's not his. You're just a boyfriend at the end of the day. And if she said no, you have to respect that. And they have a 2-bedroom apartment anyway. Hey, sorry that you got all these fucking kids. That's not my problem. But you're not gonna stay in my space just because I have it. It's a holiday home. And what if I want to go on holiday and y'all stinky ass kids here? I'm just saying. Like I feel like she has all the right to be upset about that.
Yeah, she has every right to deny the request and stuff. And I don't think she went too far at all. If anything, I feel like the boyfriend, he definitely overstepped the boundary.
He definitely overstepped.
Went behind her back and everything. Like he could have at least maybe talk to her, maybe convince her in a way, or
I'd be like, now you and your brother and the 4 kids are homeless because of your stupid mistake.
Right? Like y'all can go get an apartment together. You can go help them out. But I mean, it's just crazy. Like, and I know, some people think, family, so they have to help me out and stuff like that. Like,
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything.
I don't have to do anything. Like, I get to choose whether or not I want to help you. Now, the right thing to do is to help, but not everybody thinks that way.
Yeah.
She's like, this is not my brother. This is not my family. This is yours. Why is it my responsibility to take care of them for the stuff I have? It's just not my problem.
Right. And
so I don't blame her at all.
I wonder how long she was even with this boyfriend. So.
Right. Think about it. What if it was like a week, like a month long relationship, and he already tried to move his family into your vacation home. But obviously, they had to be together long enough for like them to be sleeping together and stuff like. Because he took her keys and stuff like that. So who knows? Unless you're just moving really fast. I don't know.
But regardless, I mean, I would be upset if I was her too. Like,
yeah. I'll be furious, bro. That's not cool. You don't just move your family into my place. What's wrong with you?
And like even the way that the guy kind of like was asking about it. What did he say? What did he say exactly? I forgot. I mentioned how I have a holiday home and how it has more than enough space for him and his wife to raise the 4 kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna just throw in that, like, hey, basically he was just like, hey, you should let me live there.
Yeah, I was like, and then she was like, nah, I'm not. I'm not gonna let you live there. And then
she's like, yeah, there's plenty of space for y'all.
And what was their plan? Like that she would never figure out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't think she had like a security system. He should at least know she had a security system there,
right?
And I guess he was trying to. Maybe he made a spare key, like a copy of the key, and then like to give her. And then whenever, maybe his plan was y'all live there, and then whenever she comes, I'll let y'all know before she's, we are on our way there, so y'all can get your stuff and leave for like maybe the weekend or for the week or something like that.
That'd be annoying. Pack everything
because you can't leave nothing behind.
We're going for the weekend.
keep that moving van because you gotta have to keep in and out. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe he was just like he just took over and he was like, she'll be okay with it, or she'll come around or something like that. So the idea.
So he did not.
now you single and helping your brother and his 4 kids. You chose and his wife.
Family over there. I guess I hope you like that family.
Sometimes you gotta take care of your own before you actually take care of others, and sometimes you gotta respect one another.
And which in this case they did not. So.
Nope. But here we are, Vic. We're at the end of the episode. And if you guys are still watching, please click on that subscribe button again and click on that bell notification. We appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. Vic, do you have any final statements?
Yeah, make sure to follow us at Twitter and Instagram at nowhearmeout.kv.
KV.
Email us any potential questions or stories that you would like us to mention or talk about at nowhearmeout.kv at gmail.com. As Kristen was mentioning, go on to our YouTube at Kristen Vic (NHMO).
NHMO.
Give us a follow, that thumbs up, that subscribe. And then you go ahead and leave us those 5 stars in the Apple.
5 stars.
And follow me on TikTok at weirdvic_flips. And follow us at TikTok at Now Hear Me Out Podcast.
Yes, sir. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at BSmokeChris, where the E's are 3s. That's BSmokeChris, the E's are 3s. And we appreciate you guys checking us out and tuning in and, kicking it with us like always. We love you guys, and we will catch you guys next week. Peace.